If you're looking for something to stream this weekend, there's a new documentary exploring the story of an abusive relationship between an internet-famous couple.
TikTok star Murders was released on Peacock this week ahead of today's scheduled sentencing for Ali Abulaban, a TikTok star charged with murdering his wife and her friend in 2021. Our own Kelsey Christensen covered this case as a reporter in San Diego, and she's featured in the documentary. Take a look.
Ali, this marriage is not healthy anymore.
And that's when things start to kind of hit the fan. Ali wants Anna to basically have Ali be the center of her world.
I'm a god.
He took this fame and really let it go to his head. And he's starting to unravel.
All right, so Kelsey's here now to talk a little bit more about this, and we'll get into the sort of the documentary in a second. But
yeah,
and you started watching it sounds like?
Yes, I'm about 40 minutes in, and it's just a one part, right?
One part, 90 minutes, but there's commercials if you got the premium, so maybe 2 hours.
And I couldn't turn away. I mean, I had to because nap time was over, but it was crazy,
Yeah, well, so kind of give us the basics of the case.
Okay, so this all took place in 2021 in San Diego. So this is a young couple, you just saw them there. I mean, they're beautiful. So they moved to San Diego from Virginia, seemingly this great life. Ali is a TikTok star. He starts making TikToks with Anna. He has like some 2 million followers. And then once they move to San Diego, that's when things start to unravel. And so you'll see that in the documentary. They do a great job of bringing friends and family talking about that. And eventually you'll see the crime that is committed. So Ali is eventually convicted of murdering Anna and her friend Ray. And then my piece in it, when I was working in San Diego, I was covering it as breaking news at first. It was downtown, Spire Apartment.
Yeah.
And so I'm watching the arraignment, and this guy is spits flying as he's talking. I mean, he's just extremely dramatic, for lack of better words, while things are being read out. He even says vulgarity about his wife, who he just murdered.
Wow.
So I write the guy, and I'm like, you know, hey, I'm covering this case. Do you want to talk to me?
Yeah.
As I normally do in every case, because we still have to tell both sides at that point.
Yeah.
And he writes me back, unsurprisingly now, seeing, you know, he likes the limelight, and he says, yeah, I want to get my side out. So I go to the jail. We do a jailhouse interview. I was the only one to get to him because his lawyer probably cut it off after that because it wasn't probably a good decision on his part. So we did a 45-minute interview, and he essentially confessed in the interview, because at first he's saying, you know, I drove to Anna's apartment, their apartment where they were living, but at the time Anna and Ray were there. So he's saying, I drove there, I show up, they're dead, I call 911. And then 10 minutes later in the interview, he's like, I drove there, I opened the door, I find them kissing, and then and I'm
So
like, and then
you're
you
like,
what?
Which is exactly why his lawyer didn't want him to do that
Exactly,
in the first
exactly.
place,
So
but-
that's how I got involved in the documentary. And yeah, it just...
Were you called to testify in the case?
I wasn't. I thought that, you know, that might be the case.
Was that interview admissible as evidence then in the case?
It wasn't, because at first he pleaded not guilty, which he still did throughout the trial, but then he kind of changed the script because he realized, oh crap, I said that in the documentary, and then there's so much video evidence that then he said, okay, look, I did this, but it was a crime of passion, so let's go for manslaughter. Okay. So that's why it wasn't used.
And you bring up the video evidence, and watching this, I was thinking about, it kind of, in a way, reminded me almost of the Chris Watts documentary on Netflix, because there is so much social media video nowadays that they can use. You could see them. You could see this couple, so much of their life, which in the past you normally wouldn't be able to see. And so I mean, speaking to that, I'm sure you saw his TikTok channel and, you know, were able to watch some of this, and she's just beautiful. I mean, just a beautiful.
Oh yeah, stunning.
Yeah, and her friend too.
Yeah, and I think that's why there's so much interest in this case, and I hate to say that, but I mean, it's a beautiful couple, seemingly normal. And then on top of that, this guy's on TikTok, as I said, 2 million followers, and then he just disappears. So where is he? He's in jail. So, you know, what happened? And to your point too, like, crimes just aren't the same in trials anymore, because now we have DNA, we have video, we have audio, and in this case, you'll see there's a lot of audio, there's a lot of video, even of the crime. He taped the crime, and it's used in the trial. I mean, it's just fascinating. You don't see this happen that often.
No, and I want to quickly ask you, because you could see you there in the dimly lit room, how did that process work? Because you're brought in as the expert on this case. How are they asking you questions? Are you just recalling everything that you know about the case? How does that work?
Yeah, you know, so first I just was so impressed with how long they spend on shooting and finding, digging up all the evidence on a case like this. So they worked on it for a year and a half. So they first brought me in last year, I think it was, because they saw my interview. So they asked me about that. They asked me about the TikToks and just kind of about what I knew about Anna's family because I had interviewed them as well. So we're just having a conversation. Of course, I need certain things. So they're like, hey, tell me about this or tell me again. But then I went out again just last month, I believe it was, for the trial. So after the morning show, I was going home watching the trial in San Diego for 4 weeks.
Wow.
And then they flew me back out and then I just recounted the trial and we did like a 4-hour interview.
Wow.
And now he's getting
That was
sentenced
just
today.
a couple weeks ago, so the documentary wasn't even finished as of a couple weeks ago.
It was a quick slate at the end because they're like, we got to get this in. So it's 5 minutes of the trial at the end.
Yep.
But they've been building like the main meat and potatoes, if you will.
Building it
So they
chronologically,
just split that in at the end.
So he's being sentenced today.
Being sentenced today. He faces life in prison without the possibility of parole. So we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Is there any discussion about, are there minimum sentences or are there any idea like what kind of sentencing he could face?
Yeah, life in prison without parole.
You say that? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's Friday, guys. But yeah, so that for sure. At one point, I know there was discussion of the death penalty. I don't know if that's on the table right now, just because we know those laws get kind of murky. But in California, I do believe that's legal. So we'll see what happens. But as I said, there's so much evidence on video. So that's going to play into the sentencing, I'm sure.
Yes. Yeah. And where can folks watch this again? I know it's on the main page of TikTok, but I mean, not TikTok. Peacock. What's the name again?
Yeah, Peacock. So it's TikTok Star Murders, and it's on Peacock. It launched on Tuesday, and it should be there for a while. Check it out.
Is that guy's, is his social channel still active? Do you know?
He's
not posting, obviously, because he doesn't have a phone in prison.
So here's the deal. I think he actually did post. He got a phone somehow, and I think he called a TikTok friend or something, and he's like, hey guys, I know you've been missing me.
Oh my.
Here's what happened. So it's just very odd because clearly he's upset about not being a star anymore.
Yeah,
Is
right.
his,
That's what he wanted.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Well, all right. Kelsey, good. That was good discussion. So thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, guys.
And we're glad you're not out in the rain anymore like you were all morning. So.
Well, thank you. And again, that's TikTok Star Murders on Peacock.